Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, before we get started, I would like to invite anybody who has not already to hit that word subscribe. When you do, give the videos a thumbs up, share them if you can, and leave me a comment. Now that all that's out the way, do y'all like this pretty pattern that I've got right here for a granny square? This is a mosaic granny square. Y'all want to learn how to do this? It is super simple. Okay, I'm assuming you said yes. Let's get started. I'm going to put this over here to the side. And I'm going to get my worsted weight yarn, number 4. And I'm going to put a slip knot. Now, this one I did in the magic circle. So, the center is completely closed. This one, I think I'm going to leave a little ring in the center. So, I'm going to chain 4. And I'm going to join into the first chain that I made and make a circle. Okay. I don't like that chain 3, so I'm going to do what I like to call the standalone double crochet. And I'm going to hold that real tight. Don't let it slip. And I'm going to go around. And I'm going to come back down here into the circle. I'm going to grab my working yarn. And I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over. And this is where I let go and pull through 2. And you have a double crochet right there. Okay, now, the first 2 rows is just a traditional granny square. That's it. And I chained 2 in the corner, so there's my 3 doubles. So I'm going to chain 2, pull out some yarn, and 3 more doubles. Okay, now on this row, you want 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2, and then slip stitch to the top of the first double. Or if you chain 3 to the top of the chain 3. Okay, and I will meet you back on the next round. Alright, I'm back. Now, all I've done is I slip stitched into the top of, I chained my 2 there at the end, and I slip stitched into the top of my double crochet there. Okay, so I want to go over here to the corner. So what you do there is you just kind of walk your yarn by slip stitching. That's it. Okay, now, I don't like that chain 3, so I'm going to do it again. The double crochet with my slip stitch stuff. Yeah. Okay, now, like I said, this one's just the first 2 rows is just a traditional granny. So, I'm going to put 3 doubles right there, and I'm going to chain 2. And then I'm going to put 3 more doubles. Now, normally I would chain 1 right here, but I'm not gonna. On any of the sides, I'm not gonna chain 1. I'm just gonna skip right on over here to the next corner and do my chain 3, or my God, my 3 doubles, chain 2. Anyway, you get it, and go right back into it and do 3 more doubles. And then when I get over here, I'm going to finish my corner out, and then I'm not going to chain, and I'm going to slip stitch right to the top of that double. And I'll meet you back there. Okay, I'm back. And all I have done is I didn't chain there after I worked my last corner, and I just slip stitched right into the top of that. So I'm going to just chain 1, pull some yarn, and snip it, because I'm done with that yarn for right now. Okay, so yeah, just a 2-row traditional granny square. Now is where the fun part comes. I'm going to get a contrasting color, or a different color, whatever. And you could even use a variegated on this, it don't matter. And I'm going to just go to one of my corners. I'm going to go in and work a single, because it holds the yarn better. Okay. And then I'm going to do my little standalone here. Okay. And then I'm going to do 2 more doubles. Now, from this point out, every other row, you're going to just do regular granny clusters. No drop down stitches. Okay, now, this next square here is right over top of a granny cluster of the first row we did. So, we're not chaining. We're going to go into it, and we're going to put just a regular double crochet. Okay, then we're going to yarn over twice, because we're going to do a treble. But we're going to do a front post treble down here around the first, or around the middle double crochet. 2 rows down. Okay? Then we're going to go back in beside of it, and we're going to put just a regular double crochet. And that's all it is to this. Now, on the corners, you're not going to drop down at all. You're just going to do a regular corner, which is 3 doubles. And I chain 2. If you chain 3, that's fine. If you chain 1, that's fine. But I chain 2. And then 3 doubles. And I'm not chaining. And I'm going right here into this, because I see that's a middle. So, here's a word of advice. You're only going to drop down when you're working in a space that does not have a chain. So, you go in it and you do a double. Okay, then you yarn over. Then you yarn over twice. And you drop down and get that middle stitch and do a front post treble. And then you got to put another double beside of it. And you can make this as big or as small as you want. If you want to stop at that, well, I suggest not stopping on a drop down row, because say your next row is just going to be just regular granny clusters, no drop downs. Like this. I did 2 rows of this color, okay? Then I did 2 rows of this color, this bluish green. And on on the next, I dropped down 3 times on each round. But I did not drop down on the corners. But what I was saying was, okay, this here, this is a drop down row. But then I went around it and I did just a regular row of a traditional granny. Now, if I was going to make it even bigger and go back to this color here, or even a different color, it doesn't matter, I would do 2 rows. I would do a drop down row and then a regular row. So my suggestion is stop it on a regular row. But that's all it is to this. Every other row you do drop down treble, front post trebles. But make sure when you get to this middle here, your drop down treble goes around the front of your treble before it. So every other row you're going to do it right here. And this one here, you'll start a new one right here. But it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous when you get done. All right, y'all. That's going to be all for today. And I will meet you back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. And I truly do love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. And do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. All right, y'all. I guess there ain't nothing left to say except for get your crochet on. I'm gonna. Bye, y'all.